45 degree.
Yes,
And what is another angle?
45, right? I don't know how to tell you which triangle I'm talking about.
Whether, I don't understand your question point. Yeah.
This triangle, these two sides is 1 over square root of 2, but the book lists as square root of
2.
2 over
Same thing.
2.
That's your algebra. 1 over square root of 2 is equal to what? Multiply square root to both. See, that's your algebra part. Square root of 2 times square root of 2 is what? 2. Square root of 2 times 1 is what? Yeah. Do you understand?
Yeah, I get that.
Yeah. So and then what is your question? I really don't understand your question.
I don't know, it's just having trouble doing the problems because I'm doing them with the 1 over the square root of 2, and I'm getting different answers in the book.
This is 1. And then what is your side? This is special triangle, as you said.
Yeah, it's 1 over square root of 2.
1 over square root of 2. How about this? Huh? Same thing. Okay, good. And this one is equivalent to what? Yes? And what is your question? I don't understand your question.
I guess it doesn't matter, I guess.
Okay?
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can you do an example of finding x and y of a double triangle?
Excuse me?
Can you do x and y of a triangle?
X and Y of the
Yeah.
triangle. What question you mean? You mean this?
Of a double triangle. You were doing it last week.
I see. One of exercise problem you talk about,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
X and y of a double triangle. I think it's on page 499.
Yeah. 488.
488.
Uh-huh. How about number 50? Find x. That's your question. How do you want to start? How do you want to start this one?
I want to start.
Any idea?
Yeah.
First job is what? We have to make clear. Let's say this. Am I right? That's better. And then what do you want to do? You needed to focusing on the right triangle, right?
Mm-hmm.
In this picture, yeah, several right triangle exist. Am I right? Yeah. Which one do you want to use?
A?
What?
Okay.
Which triangle? Which right triangle you have to use? Huh? BDC, okay?
Why?
Just looks easier.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like in the right boxes, right?
Okay, you think, so you pick up this right triangle, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And then what is good?
Pythagorean theorem?
No,
No. Okay.
think. You know 30, you know this is 5, yes?
Yeah.
How do you want to use all the information?
30.
We can find the angle of C because
Very good. See, that's, you have to think. That's, I like it. You don't think anything, I cannot go further. Even though I give the whole solution, that's not yours. Very good. So think about from the, so first idea is what? We can find the angle C. Am I right? What is
Yes.
angle C?
it's
Very good. Isn't it? So this is 60. Yes.
Wait, how do you know that?
How do you know that? This is 90. This is 30. And then what is this? 60.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay. Any other question? So we got the information. Yes. And then think about this triangle. What do you want to do? I am looking for this distance. I know this distance. I know this angle is 60. What do you want to do?
Find the
We know.
radian?
Hint. Hint. Yeah, we will go radian. Hint. Yes, you need to know about the ratio using given or bounded angles, right? Good. So what? From this, what kind of ratio you can figure out? Sine 60 equal to?
5 over x.
Very good. Very good. Isn't it? And then sine 60 is special angle, right?
Yes.
60 is pi over 3. What is the value of sine 60? Sine 60? Yes, 1/2. Am I right? Oh, 60? No.
The cosine is 1/2.
Oh,
It's a longer opposite, right? So what?
The sine?
Isn't it?
Square root of
Yeah.
3.
And then solve it. Solve this by cross multiplication. So what? Cross multiplication, yes.
Mhm.
So what? Square root of 3 x is equal to 10. Am I right?
Okay.
Is good? So what is x? 10 over square root of 3. Or, Rachel, you ask me, so square root of 3 both, and then what? That is equivalent to what? This. That's your answer. Yes?
Uh-huh.
Isn't it?
Yes.
So usually this kind of problem, you have to see what information you can get it, and then which triangle, what kind of sine, cosine value you can use. That you have to think about. Yes?
So we're not using the Pythagorean theorem at all.
In this case, no, not necessary.
Okay.
Sometimes we need the Pythagorean, yes,
Okay.
but no. So I do 48 and 50, so maybe you can try 49. And you don't know, and then next time you can make a question. Yes? I don't want to do now. Any other question? Very good. You have a question, that's a good sign. Very good sign.
Can we do the ABD?
Hmm?
Can we do ABD?
ABD. But to use the ABD, you only know angle. You don't know anything.
Oh.
Yeah, good question. Yeah.
So we
Why?
can't do that one.
Huh?
So if it's a double
No,
triangle?
In this case, no,
Okay,
you
okay.
cannot. Mhm.
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Maybe you can use and then what? Very complicated. Yes. So what is the simple way to go? You have to do. Yes. Okay. Okay. Go back to the exercise of 6.3.
Wait, so it says, okay, so to find x and y, I'm kind of
Excuse me.
Okay, so x equals this, but then how do you find y?
That's it.
What about
Your
y?
question is find x.
Oh, there's no y. I want to know how to find y also.
No y there.
There's no y. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I want to do number 47. I think I do. Am I right? Did I have 47?
Mhm.
Huh? Did I? And then I have to change the number. 6.3, 47 I did. Yes or no?
I don't think so.
I can check.
Think so or don't think so? Okay, why not? Try. Okay, what is given? Sine value is given, negative 4, 5. And what we know, theta is in fourth quadrant. Now, what is question? Find all other triangular trigonometric functions. So, I want to say, what is cosine theta? And let's figure out what is a tangent. What is cotangent theta?
Oh, you never did it actually.
I didn't.
You know.
It's fine. Okay, if you meet this kind of problem, what do you want to do? First job is what? You have to figure out all the property in fourth
Yeah.
quadrant. So, You have to check at the fourth quadrant. At the fourth quadrant, your x is positive or negative?
Positive.
Good. Your y is positive or negative?
Negative.
Good. And then your sine theta is positive or negative?
Negative.
How about cosine theta?
Positive.
Yeah, very good. Tangent? Good. That you have to know. After you understand this, yes? Yes? We will go. So, now we have to use this. How? Not a unique way to go. So, you can use many different ways to go. In this section, actually you learn something, how to make a connection between sine and cosine. How do you figure out cosine value by given information of sine? Oops.
Is that sine squared theta plus cosine?
Very good. So you have to remind. What? We know that identity. Yes? This is always true, right? Even though whatever angle. Yes?
Yes.
Now, sine theta is given, so substitute. Solve. What? Am I right? What is the negative 4 over 5 squared? Question. What is the negative 4 over 5 squared? 16 over? Good. So, leave cosine, isolate cosine, so move this one to the
No,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, and then what do you have?
What is that?
9/25.
Good job. Yes? And then, how do you solve for cosine? How do you solve for cosine?
Find the root of both sides.
Yeah, okay, good. And then left hand side is what? Right hand side is, am I right? You're here. Any questions so far? Any questions so far? Is good? You have to determine cosine is positive or negative by what? This. Yes? So cosine is what?
Positive.
Am I right? Yeah, so you done one of the answer. Now, how do you figure out cotangent? What connection you make? Now, so far I know sine and I know cosine, right?
Yes.
Cotangent is what?
Cosine theta over sine.
That's right. Here, cotangent theta is cosine theta over sine theta. So here, what is cosine theta? 3 over 5. What is sine theta?
Negative 4.
So, flip to multiplication. So what do you have? Am I right? That's your answer of cotangent value. Yes? It's good? Yep. And then now, I invite you. How about 54? Who can handle 54? You should get idea to the front. Here, what do you have?
10
Tangent theta,
equals negative 4.
negative 4, and instead of the quadrant, you know that what? Sine theta is positive. Yes?
Yes.
And then I want to, you have to find everything, but I want to ask, what is the secant theta and what is the what? What is the cosecant theta? That's question. By these two information, sine is negative, cosine is negative, sine is positive. In which quadrant? This one is in which quadrant? Second quadrant, yes. First, Yeah, it's second quadrant, am I right? It is second quadrant. Yep. Good. And then summarize. Second quadrant, x is negative, y is positive, am I right? And sine theta is what? Negative. Cosine theta, I'm sorry. Positive. Sorry for that. Positive. Cosine theta is negative. Tangent theta is what? Negative. Am I right?
Yes.
So we know this much. Now, how do you make a connection between tangent and secant? What do you need to remind?
Tangent data plus 1.
Second identity, right?
Yes.
Yes. 1 plus tangent square theta is secant square theta. Am I right? And then substitute information. So, am I right?
Yes.
So what is the left hand side?
17.
17 equal to secant square theta. How do you solve for secant? Square both. Square root both. And then what? Secant theta equal to square root 17. Am I right? Here, your secant is positive or negative? Secant is a reciprocal of what? Cosine. So cosine at the second quadrant is what?
It is negative.
Negative. So what did you answer?
Negative.
Negative square root 17. Isn't it? Yes? Good. So, and then, and yeah. So now, so you know that from here, even though we know cosine theta is what? Negative 1 over square root 17. Am I right? Am I right? Yes?
Yes.
Now, how do you figure out the cosecant? Cosecant is what?
1 over.
That's right. Cosecant theta is 1 over sine theta. Am I right?
Yes.
But here, how do you find the sine theta? Here, I know tangent, I know cosine. So what?
Sine theta squared.
Tangent theta equal to what? Sine theta over cosine theta. Am I right? What do you know? Tangent is negative 4 is equal to what? Sine theta over negative 1 over square root 17. Am I right? Yes? Okay, how do you solve? Cross multiplication. So what? Sine theta is what? 4 over square root 17. Am I right? So what is your answer of cosecant? Oops. Square root 17 over 4. Yes? It's good? Maybe you can use also the what? Trigonometry, I'm sorry, identity again, right? But this is also one of the way you can solve. Make a question. You know what? Let me talk again. It's not that important to take a picture or recording it if you don't practice by yourself. I'm really seriously talking about. So even one problem, you really take the one problem and you have to try to solve. And you have to meet the what? Oh, I don't know this step. And then that one you have to ask or what? Whatever way you have to pass it through. Yes?
Yes.
If not, and then not yours. Looks like easy, but no. Okay? Last one. Same page. How about 63?
Okay.
63. You have a circle with the radius 2 and the angle 120. And we are looking for the area of this.
Yeah, that's true.
To solve this problem, let me give a hint. You should know about the area of sector, and you should know about the area of triangle.
Right.
Yes? If you know that, and then no problem. So, which one do you want to go first? I told you. Which one do you want to measure? Area of what?
The triangle.
Okay? So, first thing, let's figure out the area of triangle. Let's say A, O, B. To figure out the area of triangle, usually what's the formula for compute the area of triangle? 1/2 base multiply height, yes?
Mhm.
But this one doesn't have a height. You have to make a height. This is your height. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes? Now, let me ask. Because this angle is greater than 90, so you should measure the reference angle. Am I right?
Yes.
So what is this angle?
Uh,
Of course, 60, isn't it?
Yeah, because it's like half.
Yeah, and then how do you measure h from this triangle? Let's say this triangle name is ABCD. In triangle AOD,
Okay.
how do you measure h? How do you find h? You did right before. What I'm talking about. You answered.
Yeah, sine of 60.
Say again.
Sine of 60.
Very good. Sine 60 equal to what? Question. What is this length?
1.
Eh,
It's not 1.
this is center of the circle. What is this distance?
Oh, pi.
Eh.
Oh.
The radius.
Yeah, so what is radius?
2.
Yeah, isn't it?
Yep.
Very good. So you should know. This is 2, this is 2. Yes.
Okay, okay, got you.
Okay, and everything ready. Sine 60 equal what?
2 words.
Eh?
H.
H over 2. Yes. What is sine 60?
Square root.
Yeah, we did the same thing many times. So from here, h is what? Square root of 3. Am I right?
Mhm.
Yes? And then go to measure the area of this triangle. Yes? What is it? 1/2. What is base? This is your base. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, 2. What is your height?
And the height is square root of 3.
So your area is what? Square root of 3. Am I right? Yes?
Yes.
So you measure that triangle area. Now, what do you want to do?
Now we have to do the sector, right?
Yeah, area of sector. Very good. Yep. Next job. Area of a circular sector. What's the formula? Go to 6.2. I forgot the page number. Huh? What is the area of sector?
R theta.
Go and then double check.
Right when it's done. Let's see.
That will be in that formula will be on the formula sheet, but you should select the right one. You don't understand that you cannot select the right one. What is the formula for area of sector?
1/2 times r squared.
Very good.
The angle.
Angle is should be right here.
Yeah.
So, 1/2, what is R? What is R?
2.
Yeah, what is angle?
120.
120, but I cannot use 120. 120 is what radian? 120 is what radian?
2 pi over 3.
Good, yes. Why? Because this is pi over 3, right?
Right.
So this one should be what? 2 pi over 3. Pi minus pi over 3 is 2 pi over 2. Yes?
Yes.
Good job. So multiply 2 pi over 3. These two cancelled, and then what? 4 pi over 3. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So now summarize. What's the area of this? Go back. By these two, what is area? Area is what? Sector area minus what? Triangular area. Am I right?
Okay, so.
Isn't it?
four
Yeah.
pi.
This sector area means what? This is sector area. Oops. This is sector area.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Am I right?
Yes.
So the area means what? Sector area minus triangle area, right?
Okay.
So what is it?
4 pi over 3 minus square root of 3.
That's it. Yes.
Yes.
So to figure out this kind of problem, you should definitely know about what? How to measure the area of sector, how to measure the area of triangle. Yes.
Yes.
As another simple question, how do you measure the area of whole disk? What is the area of whole disk?
This
Oh,
complex
Whole disk.
two pi,
Disk. Area of disk. Area of disk.
2 pi r.
A.
Pi r squared.
Pi r square. And then what's the total circumference of a circle?
The circumference is 2 pi r.
That's right.
Okay.
Yes. You understand what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah. What's the arc length? What's the arc length of this? What is arc length?
Oh, r theta.
Yeah, so 2, and then zeta is what? 2 pi over 3. So your arc length is what? 4 pi over 3. Yes? Yeah, so you should know. Okay. And then let's move on to the section 4. Remember that even though not in the syllabus, I covered the section 5.5. The reason is here. 6.4, what's the title? Inverse trigonometric function. If you don't know 5.5 and then you don't understand 6.4, that's the reason we should cover the 5.4. 5. So 6.4. You have to understand the inverse trigonometric functions. So here,
We'll see.
to discuss about inverse function, you have to choose what? Only one segment to satisfy the one-to-one. Yes? Do you understand?
Yes.
Original sine, original cosine, original tangent is not one-to-one. But we only consider sine from, and then this is one-to-one. I showed the picture before. Yes? Whole cosine is not one-to-one, but if we choose, and then this is one-to-one. Am I right?
Yes.
Of course, same. If we think about only here is one-to-one. Yes? Remember?
Yes.
You should remember. So on this interval, everything is one-to-one. So what? You can think about what? Inverse function. What's the inverse function of this? It is, am I right? Am I right? Yes. Everybody understand? Good. What is the inverse function of this? Same thing. Yes. Yep. Okay. Question. On this interval, what is the range?
On sin.
What is the range of sine?
-1 to 1.
Good. And then what is the domain of inverse function?
Oh.
Oh.
Am I right?
Yes.
Same thing. Range is negative 1 to 1. Yes?
Yes.
And then what's the domain of this?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the range of tangent?
All real numbers.
Good. So what is the domain?
All of them.
Yes. Yep. Very good. Yeah. So double check 5.5. Now I want to go to directly example. Page
502.
502. Example 1. Evaluate. Sine inverse. Cosine inverse. Tangent inverse 1. Okay, question. In original function, x means what? Angle. Am I right? X means angle, y means what? Value. Yes? In here, y means value, x means angle. Am I right?
Yes.
Yep. So in this case, what they mean the square root of 3 over 2? Value or angle?
The value.
Of course, value. Yes? That you have to understand first. Right? And then what did your question means? This whole thing sine inverse of square root of 3 over 2 means what? You have to find the angle. Am I right? You understand? Yes. So we have to figure out this. So first job is what? Set this one as x. And then convert. So what is the convert form? Instead of inverse, go back to original sign. What is equivalent to this? Sine x equal to square root of 3 over 2. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. This is the spatial ratio, right? And then what is angle? So you have to find the, so your value is what? Positive. Your value positive only you can answer for what? Fourth quadrant or first quadrant, right? Yes?
Yes.
But positive only happening in what? First quadrant, isn't it? This is x is in first quadrant. What angle? Make a square root of 3 over 2. 60. So pi over 3.
Yes.
Yes? Okay, this time you do set x set that equal to x. And then what is convert form? Huh?
Cosine of x is equal to -1/2.
Right. Now, it's a negative value, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so your x is in which quadrant? Here?
Second.
Your cosine can choose from the what? First or second, yes?
Yes.
So this one should be in which quadrant?
Second.
Good. Now, don't worry about negative. Yeah, you should worry about negative. In second quadrant, how about this way? So in this case, do you need a reference angle or not? Because your angle is in second quadrant means you need a reference angle, right?
Right.
Yep. So you have a x tilde.
X over 3.
And then x tilde exists, and you know what? Cosine x tilde is what? 1/2, right? Always positive. Am I right?
Yes.
What is x tilde? What is x tilde?
2 pi over 3.
No.
Oh.
Which one make your ratio is 1/2? Nee. 60 again. Yes, pi over 3. Because this, and then what? You know that, oops, what is x?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What is x?
2 pi over
That's right. 2 pi over 3. So that's your answer. Here. Yeah? You understand? Yeah. Is it good? How about this? Set x. And then what is the convert form? Tangent x equal to 1. So your answer should be what? Fourth quadrant or first quadrant? Positive means what? First quadrant. Am I right?
Yes.
Yep. Okay. Which special triangle make your ratio is what?
Pi over 4.
Good job. Yes. So x equal what? 45 degree. Pi over 4. Very good.
I have a question.
Yes.
When you're looking for the inverse of sin, you're just doing the reference number?
This one positive. You don't need the reference angle
Oh.
because it's an acute angle. Yes.
Sorry, the radian. You're just looking for the radian of
Radian.
right. Pi over
Yeah.
3?
Radian is
Okay.
60 degree. Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
So that's just what the answer is.
Hmm?
The-
That's the answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe you can practice more by the exercise. Okay. How about number 5, page 506. Sine inverse 1. What do you need to do first? Set x. Yes.
Oh, I see it. Okay.
And then
So sine of x is equal
convert. So what is it?
to
Sine x
Sine
equals
1. So positive, right?
yes.
When do you make a, so from the fourth quadrant or first quadrant, it should be first quadrant, right?
Yes.
When do you meet the 1? Sine is 1.
first sine
Pi over 4.
Eh?
that's pi over 2.
Good,
Oh, okay.
right? Big triangle, yes. Yep. Okay. 8. Sine inverse negative square root 3 over 2. Same thing, set, right? And then which quadrant?
That's gonna be in there.
Which quadrant? Which quadrant your x should be?
3rd.
Oh, fourth.
Fourth quadrant, right? Either green part, because only we consider about the one-to-one part, right?
Oh, okay.
So it's fourth quadrant, right? Am I right?
Yes.
So, because fourth quadrant, you need x tilde. What is x tilde?
Pi over 3.
So x tilde you need, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So sine x tilde should be what?
Pi over
Because x tilde always make acute angle, right? We care about the what? X tilde is here x tilde is square root 3 over 2. So what is x tilde?
Pi over 6.
Pi over
Pi over
3.
pi over 3. And then what is x? Your x should be, because we measure at the negatively, right? So your x should be what? Negative pi over 3. Yes? Don't say 5 pi over 3. Your answer should be what?
From the
Negative pi over 2 to pi over 2. Yes?
Yes.
See, that's the trick. That's the tricky one.
Okay.
Understand? So your answer should be negatively, right?
Yes.
Good. One more. I don't do this time. You do. How about tangent negative? Tangent inverse negative 1. Set equal x, okay? And then
Tan x equals
So which x is in which quadrant?
That's gonna be
Huh?
second quadrant.
X is in which quadrant?
10. Second.
No. Of course you are right, but I told you, you have to use that
Oh, it's
first one. So what? Which quadrant?
4.
Fourth quadrant, yes. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
So you need x tilde? Yes, we
Yes.
need x tilde. And then tangent x tilde should be what? 1. When?
Mhm.
What is x? What is x tilde?
Power 4.
Good. Pi over 4. And then what did you answer about the x?
Negative pi over 4.
Very good. Yes? Oops. Understand? So, okay, again, let me emphasize again. The green part, you have to remember, right? I already put this information on the formula, right? But
Yes.
you should know how to do. Yes? That's important. Is it good?
It's good.
Okay. Now, let's go to example 3, page 503. So this is always important.
Thank you.
You have a triangle. It's a right triangle. This is 10, this is 50, this is theta. What is question? The question is what? Find theta. Solve theta. This problem is exactly similar to the what? Your quiz 4, one of the problem. I don't remember the number. Starting is easy. From this information, what kind of trigonometric value you can measure?
Sine theta.
Very good. Sine theta equal to what?
10 over
10 over?
50.
Very good. So 1, 5, yes?
Yes.
How do you solve for theta? Apply sine inverse, am I right?
Right.
Yeah. So apply sine inverse. Sine inverse sine is what? Identity.
Sweet.
Times
Am I right? And then this one is what? Identity. So left hand side is what? Theta. This side.
2. Times bless you.
Oh, thank you.
So this is your answer. Yes?
Sine theta is 10 over 50?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, because the triangle.
You understand? So you solve for theta. Theta is what? Sine inverse of 1/5. Yes? Very simple if you understand the concept of inverse. Yes? But you don't understand the concept of inverse, you cannot. Right? Okay. How about example 5? Because similar, so I don't know. What problem? Here? Proceed.
Proceed.
Here is the seashore. And here is the island. And we have a lighthouse here. Lighthouse here, and that lighthouse focusing on here, yes? And from here to here, the distance is what? 2 miles. And from here to here, the distance is d. Yeah, this is given value. And from the horizontal line to this, show the light here is angle
The other way around.
theta. We do. Oh no, this not this is theta. They said this is theta. Okay?
Yes.
Here, solve theta. Find theta. How do you find the theta? This one is right angle, am I right?
Yes.
So you have to see this triangle. What information is known? This one I know, this one I know. So which trigonometric value you have to use?
Sorry, again.
Eh?
Oh, no, wait.
I know this, I know this. I know this angle. What is the reasonable value of trigonometry? Ah,
Tan.
tangent, yes. So here, tangent theta is equal to what?
The two.
2 over
2 over
D.
Two
d.
over d.
Very good. And then how do you solve theta? Theta is tangent inverse 2 over d. Yes?
Mhm.
That's your answer. Too easy?
I mean, for you.
No, no, just a notation,
yeah.
right? Just a notation, not only me. Uh-huh, isn't it?
Would that be considered an answer if we had this question on a quiz?
Yes.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it, right. It's too easy, huh?
Just overthinking.
Yeah? Too easy.
Question my life sometimes.
I know.
Even one of the problem in the test too, I've asked similar. Okay, now,
It's the same.
how about example 7? Now,
Okay.
evaluate this. Cosine,
Cosine.
sine, so composite functions, inverse of
Over 5. 3 over 5.
3 over 5. Evaluate. Composite function. If you meet the composite function and what? Your starting is what? From inside, yes?
Right.
Yes.
So you did the similar before, I think, right? No? I forgot. Yeah.
We're gonna start
Anyway,
We're gonna start with sine.
yeah. This one is your x, right? But you have to starting from here. Let's say this is your y, yes?
Yes.
So pick a y and consider this. So here, I said that this is y. So what? Y equal to sine inverse 3 over 5. Am I right?
Yes.
Convert. What is it?
Sine x.
Sine?
X.
Sine what?
Sine X.
Sine x.
Ah,
Sine Y.
Oh,
or-
sine
Y,
y
sorry.
equal
3 over
to 3 over 5. Now, this is a new step. You should remember. Unfortunately, this is not the special value, right?
Right.
Not the 1/2 or not the square root of 3 over 2, something like that, right?
Right.
So, in general case, you should draw triangle. This is your angle y, because angle is y, yes?
Yes.
Here, where is 3, where is 5? Among the hypotenuse, opposite, adjacent, which part is 5, which part is 3?
Hypotenuse.
3
Huh?
is base.
Say again?
Hypotenuse is 5.
Good.
Yes. And the base is 3.
Base is 3, sine y.
Opposite.
Oh, the opposite.
Opposite is 3, and then, how do you find this?
Yeah. Oh.
Pythagorean, yes?
Yes.
By Pythagorean. What? Let's say this is C. C square plus 3 square equal to 5 square. Am I right?
Right.
So C
C
square
square
equal to 25 minus 9, oops,
Yes.
is 16.
16.
So C, yeah,
So 4.
It's,
am I right? Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
C equals 4.
you know what, this case, we
You wanna
take
keep it
what?
square?
Only
Oh.
positive, right? Because
Okay.
length, yes?
Yes.
So C is what?
Positive.
Yep, yep. Okay? We
Okay.
got this, yes?
Yes.
Because everything positive, right?
Right.
So this is easy case. Okay, so now, go back here. Don't forget, we are looking for, here, you don't need to set up X. See now, let's go. Because I set up this is Y, yes?
Yes.
This one is what?
4.
Cosine Y, am I right?
Yeah.
In this triangle, what is cosine Y?
4 over
Huh?
4 over.
405, yes. That's it. Yes?
Mhm.
So what is the new? You have to make a what? Triangle.
A triangle.
And apply the Pythagorean, right? Yep. So exercise. 507. Number. Oops. Number 29. No, number 30. Cosine tangent inverse 4/3. Evaluate.
About 30.
What do you want to do?
Inside first.
Yeah, how to?
Y equal 10.
Set?
To Y still?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Okay, and then what? Consider about inside. So what?
10 Y.
Tangent
Y.
inverse 4/3. I set up as a what? Y. Am I right?
Yes.
What is convert form?
Tangent Y.
Tan Y.
Tangent Y equal to
equals 4/3.
4/3. What is the next step?
Then we are going to
Draw triangle.
Draw triangle. Very good. What is your angle?
10.
What is your angle?
Y.
Y.
Good. Y. And then where is it 4? Where is it 3? Eh?
4
So
is
four is
the
not-
opposite, and 3 is
Is
the
it
adjacent.
just hypotenuse?
What? No, I'm sorry.
Oh, no.
What I'm doing?
Adjacent.
What I'm doing now?
Opposite over adjacent.
And then
I was like,
yeah, by Pythagorean. Find the C. So by Pythagorean. Sorry. Pythagorean. C square equal to 3 square plus 4 square. Am I right?
Right.
9 plus 16 is 25. Am I right?
Yes.
So C is what?
5.
Good. Because it's still positive, so we don't need to worry about it. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, so this is 5.
Mhm.
Now, go back to here. Yes?
Yes.
So using this one, so this one is, I set up as a y, so it's cosine y. Am I right?
Yes.
In this picture, what is cosine y? Huh?
3 over 5.
Yes.
3 over 5.
That's it? Easy?
Yes.
Yes. I don't know why I always understand the inverse more than like the regular way.
Oh,
I'm like that, like any like the regular functions, I don't understand, but the inverse functions.
very
I
good.
get.
Anyway, okay, go one more and then I'm gonna introduce another one. This time I don't do, you do. How about 31? Secant, secant, what? Inside?
Sine,
Sine inverse?
12 over 13.
Okay. Any volunteer? Any volunteer? Any volunteer? Oh, okay, David. Mm-hmm. Where is Y? Uh-huh. And where is 12 and 13? Mhm. And then, what do you need to know? You need adjustment, right? What is adjustment?
Yeah, so 13 squared plus 12 squared.
Not the
equals-
plus. Which one is the longest one? 13 is the longest one?
No.
Yes.
So 13 is C, 12 is B, and your A is what you're trying to find. Plus, yeah. Square,
Mhm.
so call that 4 plus.
13 is 169. 12, 144.
Oh, right.
So 169 minus 24.
Wait, it's
144.
144.
44 is 12 times 12.
Here. Here. Leave a square. Yeah, a square equal to. Yeah, a square equal to
That was the 144.
a square. Yeah, write down. A square equal to 169. 13 squared is 169. Right? Yeah.
169.
Minus
Oh,
what?
okay.
144. Yes.
Oh, okay.
And then what is it? 25. Yes.
Yes.
And then what is a?
It's 5.
5.
Good. And then go back to the original question. So, secant y equal to, from the picture,
Okay, so secant y equals, secant is 1 over
not the one. Oh, I see. Cosine, right?
cosine
Y.
y. Sorry.
What is cosine?
1 over cosine y is 1 over 5 over 13.
Mhm.
Yes. 1 over.
So what is the flipped number? Yes.
Equals 5 over 13.
Yeah, so your answer is what? Write down. That, yes. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah? Anna, do you understand?
Yes.
Okay, so that's the way to go. Yes. Last one. Go back to the text material. Example A, page 505. What is the question? And sine, cosine, inverse, see here. Express sine, cosine inverse x as a function of x. Algebraic function of x. You have to understand, every procedure will be same, but only instead of number, I give x, isn't it? Exactly same. So, set y equal to
Go down. So
cosine inverse x. Am I right?
Yes.
And then convert.
So cosine.
X equal to cosine y. Am I right?
Yes.
And then triangle. Angle is y. And then where is the x? Where is 1? Where is x? Where is 1?
Hypotenuse is
Hypotenuse is 1.
and opposite.
Huh?
Oh, basis x.
Base is x. And then how do you find this? Pythagorean, yes?
Yes.
So, am I right?
Yes.
Am I right?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yep, so you know that this is here. Now, go back here. Sine y equal to what? From this picture, what is sine y?
The square root of 1 minus x squared. Over.
So itself, right?
Oh, okay, yes.
It's good?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you understand?
yeah.
Yeah. So here, maybe, because I wanna take care of what inside it should be positive, yes? If not, then it's an imaginary number, nonsense, right? Okay. Yeah. And then, how about tangent? Similar. Express Tangent cosine inverse. Exactly same. What do you need? What do you need?
Cosine.
Convert. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Where's X?
Opposite.
Hmm? Right? Then we already know this is this, right? I don't want to go. So from here, tangent to y equal to
Square root. Right.
that's it. Yes. Very simple. If you understand the material. Yes. Nothing hard. Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm done. Section 4. How about 38? I need one volunteer. Oops. Wow.
On 507?
38.
I know. Page 507? Right?
Mm-hmm. Cosine tangent inverse. Yep. Okay, I've already. Yeah. X. See, you cannot, because this is already X. So we say Y. Or another value. Let's say Y or Z, doesn't matter, but cannot be X. Yes? X, yeah. Okay, now. This, directly this, right? Convert? No, not yet. Convert.
Oh, convert. Sorry.
Mhm. Mhm. Y is your angle. Now, draw. This angle, 90 degree. 90 degree. You should draw the what? Right triangle, right? So one angle should be 90 degree.
So, like this?
Yeah. Yep. 90 degree. Where is 90 degree?
This one?
Yes. You just 90 degrees this way. Yes.
So this is Y, right?
Where's Y? Oh, that's not Y. Yes. And then where is the 1 and where is X?
One.
No.
Oh,
Tangent to Y is X.
one is here. This is tangent.
Where is 1 and where is X?
So,
Yeah, no. Yeah. Good.
one, X.
No. Tangent to Y is X.
Tangent Y is X.
Yeah. What is tangent?
You got lost.
This is
The
tangent,
hypotenuse.
right? So,
So,
And this one is X?
yeah,
right,
and this one's what?
right. And then how do you figure out the hypotenuse? What is hypotenuse?
Could be the term.
Yeah.
So.
C, yeah. Yes. Okay, so what is C? Very good. Good job. Very good. So, and then, so you know the C, right? Yes, this is your C.
So then we-
Now, rewrite this one. Cosine Y. So what is cosine Y in the diagram?
It's, I mean, 1 over.
No.
Oh, this is
Oh, I'm
tangent.
sorry, you're right. Sorry.
1 over.
One verse.
Plus x squared.
Good job. That's it. Yes. Good. Very good. Yeah. So you know that. Very good. Any question? You don't have? And then I will move to section 5 and 6 together. Frankly,
Oh, wait, I have a question.
just a minute.
Okay.
Let me finish this. 6.5, 6.6 is what? Too easy. So I don't want to make any question in the test from 6.5 and 6.6.
Oh, it's the. okay.
But, here, let me finish. This is very useful in your area. Sometimes measuring the sum of lengths,
Mhm.
you definitely need this technique. So I'm gonna teach, but not too much technical, so I don't wanna ask. I usually ask the concept. So I don't wanna ask, this one, so.
So okay, the symbol with like the line through it, that's theta,
Mm-hmm.
right?
You see me?
Okay, the circle with a line through it, that's theta.
Circle.
The
With the
like,
line across it.
well, no, like the
That's
full.
the symbol for an angle.
Yeah.
The symbol of the angle.
Angle? Yeah, at that, usually angle is measured by what?
Radian.
Angle is measured by what? Inverse trigonometric function.
Okay.
So here, like a baby example. This is theta. Let's say, let me see what is good. This is 5. This is 3. Find the theta.
Okay, wait. What about the one with the line going like straight through it? Isn't
Line? Where
is
is
it
line?
the, is that the same? With like there's a circle with like the line going straight through it.
I don't understand. What
This.
are you talking about?
This is also theta.
Yeah, doesn't matter what. Oh, very similar to this. Okay, this kind of problem. Huh? To figure out the theta, what kind of ratio you need to use among sine, cosine, tangent? What is a better way to use for this? Huh? I don't think so.
It's sine, right?
I don't think so. Where's the angle? Be careful about the round
it's
angle.
so you want to cos. You want to cos.
Right. Cosine theta is equal to what?
3 over 5.
And then how do you solve for theta? Theta is what? Apply what? Inverse. So what is it? Theta is
Sorry.
and cosine inverse 3 over 5. That's it. Yes?
Yeah.
Do you understand? Yes? You understand? Yeah. Very easy. Simple. Okay. 6.5 and 6.6. By title, 6.5 is talking about what? Law of sines. 6.6, law of cosines. Here, let's introduce figure 1 on page 508. Several pictures. Here you have a ASA or SAA. Another picture is about the SSA. Do you know what that means? A means what? Angle. S means what? Side.
Side.
Yes. And another one, SAS. Another one,
It's
SSS.
side by side,
here. These two types is using for what? Law of sines. These two types, you can use the law of cosine. What is and then? What is the law of sine? Page 509.
Yes.
When you have this triangle, A, B, C, A, B, C. Yep. Bigger angle make a longer side. Am I right? Smaller angle make a what? Shorter side, isn't it? Here, what is the law of sine? It is this sine, the ratio. Sine A over A is equal to
Sine B.
sine B over B is equal to sine C over C. So, bigger angle, sine value is bigger, right? And then the side should be bigger. So this is the sine law. Okay, we will go back and forth. So let me introduce what is cosine law. Go to page 516. Law of cosine. Here, what is that? A square equal to B square plus C square minus 2BC cosine A. B square equal to A square plus C square 2AC cosine B. C square equal to A square plus B square 2AB A cosine C. That's the cosine law. Yep.
Yes.
How to use and what type of question it is. We will go one by one. So very technical. Okay? So, like what? Example 2, page 510. What do you have?
It says,
Figure 5.
solve triangle in figure 5. And A, yep, that's 20 degrees, 25 degrees.
How many angles do you have in the triangle?
Two.
I see.
Oh,
Totally any triangle, how many angles do you?
3.
Yeah, in triangle you have 3 angles.
Yes.
How many sides do you have?
3.
3 sides.
Yes.
What, what information do you have? Now I know 2 angles and 1 side, yes?
Yes.
What type it is?
Side angle. Oh,
Which
angle
one?
side.
1, 2, 3, 4. What is it?
1.
Type 1, yes?
Yes.
Good. Good. So what? Which law you want to apply?
Law of science.
Sine law, yes. But how to? So here, question is what? Solve. So it means what? You have to find what? 3 angle and 3 sides. Am I right?
Yes.
So what do you know already? So summarize the information. What is known?
It says angle B equals 180.
What do you know?
In the book, that's what it says.
Right?
A is 20, C is 25,
Yeah.
C is 25.
So what? By this, what is easy to?
Angle B is 180.
Oh, sorry. Angle B is what?
180
Right. Right? 180?
minus
Uh-huh.
20 plus 25. Oh, it says plus in the book.
Am I right? Plus minus together.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because it has it in parentheses.
Yeah. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay? So we already solved 3 angles. What do you need to do? We have to find what?
We have to put it in a ratio for our side.
What is A? What is B? You know?
Um,
C, oh my, what is B? Sorry for that. C is what? 8.4. Am I right?
Yes.
How do you find A and B?
So it's sine
Apply.
A, sine A over A.
Apply sine law. Yeah? So, do that. Sine, what?
20, oh,
Yes, 20
okay,
over
over A.
A equal to, which one is known?
Sine
Huh?
25
Sine 25 over
B.
what? 80.4. Yes? And solve x. How do you solve x? Yes. Am I right?
Yes.
I don't want to compute. You can do using the calculator, right? Because 20 is not the special angle. Yes?
Right.
So you're done. A is done. How do you find B? Similarly, what?
Sine B
That's right.
over B.
Sine. Am I right?
Yes.
Over B is equal to what?
Sine C over.
Yeah, same thing. Yes? So, B is equal to
80 sine 35 over sine 25.
yeah, you can compute it. So this is what this problem is what? SAA form. Yes,
Yes.
right? So good. Okay. How about example 3? Here.
Vital.
What? ABC. BC.
Yeah. 45.
45, 7.
So you said 6.5 won't be on the exam?
Not on the exam.
Okay.
Mhm.
And 6.6?
Not on the exam.
Got it.
Okay, right.
But please study. What type it is?
Log cosines. Really first.
What type it is?
Log cosines.
The bottom.
Among this, what type it is?
Oh,
So
sine,
it says,
sine,
Huh?
sine equals sine.
So,
So like law of cosine, right?
am I right? Two side, one angle. Yes?
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Isn't it?
Yes.
So what do you want to do?
Law of sines again.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do first? So you need to figure out what? We need to find angle B, angle C, and what? And length C. Am I right? Yeah. So what do you want to do first?
Use our knowns, we have sine 45 over
Apply
cosine.
law of sine, right?
Yeah.
How to? This one is known. Am I right?
Yeah.
So sine 45 over 7 square root of 2 is equal to
Sine b over 7.
what?
Sine b over 7.
Good. Sine b over 7. And then here, what can you solve? You can solve sine b. Am I right?
Yes.
So here, cross multiplication. So it is sine b is equal to 7 square root 2, 7 sine 45. What is sine 45? Yeah. What is sine 45? 1 over square root 2, yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so it is. So, it is equal to what? 7 over square root 2 times what? 1 over 7 square root 2, am I right?
Yes.
So it is what? 1/2. Yes?
Yes.
So what is 1/2? Don't stop. Sine B is 1/2. What is angle? So what is B? 30 degree. Yes?
Yes.
So you got, so this is 30. So what? Therefore, what is C?
C will be 150.
180 minus 45 minus what? 30. Am I right?
Yes.
So it is what? 105. Yes? It's good?
Good.
Understand?
Yes.
Now, yeah, that's it. Oh no, C. So how do you find the C? Apply the law of sine again. So what?
Sine B over B.
So, sine 45 over 7 square root 2 is equal to what? Sine 105, yes,
Yes.
over C. And solve for C. So, C is what? Sine 45, 7 square root 2 cosine 105. Yes,
Yes.
you can do. But we're gonna, because 105 is not a special angle you cannot handle, right?
Right.
Isn't it?
Well, when you
Just a
do,
minute.
What do you have cosine?
Cosine? Oh, my mistake.
I'll have to ask that too.
Thank you. Sine. Yeah? So 105 is not a special angle, so you should use the calculator, right?
do you want us, when you do put one of these on our next exam,
No,
do you want?
I don't want to ask
Uh-huh.
because it's too tricky. Too easy. Yeah. So no idea there. Of course, apply the just like a law and they're there. Right? Yeah, good. Last one. I don't want to go too much. Yeah. Last one. Let me introduce, because I don't want to go too much. Example 4 I don't do
Okay.
here. How about, because I will gonna go back later. Go to page 517, example 2. Same thing. What is the question?
What is this?
A, B, C, 8, 5, 4. Yep.
Yes.
And solve triangle. What do you need to find? Huh? What do you need to find? Oh, what type it is, okay?
Side.
Huh? Am I right? So what? You understand, oh, we have to use the what? Law of cosine, right? Yeah, but anyway. So what do you need to find?
All of our angles.
Yeah, right.
Angle A, angle B, angle C.
Right?
Right.
Yes.
How to? Yes.
Oh, no.
So how to?
We're gonna use one of
Yeah,
these.
apply law of cosine. Right? How to?
Okay, choose one.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Just go
show.
by the, yeah,
So what?
so, it'll be 8 squared plus.
8 square equal to
12 squared
12 square,
minus,
no minus,
oh, that's how it is in the book.
12 square, no, I don't think so.
Yes.
Plus.
5 squared,
5 square minus 2 times
12 times 5.
12 times 5, cosine what?
C.
Cosine what?
Cosine B.
B. Yes?
Yes.
Good. Am I right? So everything known, cosine B is unknown. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, what is cosine? Yeah. So solve for cosine B. So what? It is what? A. Isolate this term only. So what? 10 and 12 is what? 120 cosine B is equal to what? 144 plus 25 minus 64. Am I right? Ugh. So what is it? 64 is 80, 105. Yes? Am I right?
I'm confused because it's not like that in the book.
Cosine B is what?
So you lost me.
105 over 120. So A by 5. 2, 1, 2, 4. More. 7, 8. Yes?
Yeah.
What is it? What's your question?
Your way is totally different than how they're doing it
Oh,
in the book.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
in
to
the book
compute
it
In the
shows
book,
decimals.
yeah. Well, not so much the decimals. They set theirs up differently than you did.
What they do? Okay. Here. What they do? This one. Okay. Here, from here. Let's solve for cosine. What is it? Isolate cosine. Solve for cosine. So it is equal to what? If I solve for cosine and then what? Cosine A equal to what? 2BC
B
B square plus C square minus A square, right?
Yeah.
Cosine B is equal to 2AC A square C square minus B square. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. Cosine C equal to A square B square minus C square. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, you can apply. Yeah, so fine.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, you can do. So here, what we want to know about the what cosine? Let's say A, and then what? It should be A, and then what? The other two. So it is what? 2. What?
It'll be
8 times 12. Yes.
Yes.
And then what? See.
On
A
top,
A
yeah.
square plus 12 square minus what?
5 squared.
Yes. Isn't it?
Yeah.
Same thing. Yes.
Similarly.
So here, what was the answer? Cosine A is what?
It said
64,
183 over 192.
144, 25 over 16, 12 is what? Yeah. 32, 16 is 192. Okay. And then what? What? 108, 25 is 383. Yes.
Mhm.
83 over 192.
183.
193?
183.
183? Which one? Oh, this is 183? Sorry. And simplify. Okay, so anyway.
Yeah, just
And then what is the angle A? Solve for A.
yes.
So what? Apply what?
Inverse.
Inverse, right? Cosine inverse 183 over 192. That's your angle A. Yes?
Yes.
Of course, this answer will be what? Radian, right?
Yeah.
Because, or your calculator, up to your calculator, you set up to the radian or you set up to the degree. Yes?
Okay.
Yep. So maybe you can test it right now. If you have a calculator and then do this, what kind of setting you have? Cosine inverse 183 over 192. What is it? So you should know how to use the calculator.
This is 18 degrees.
18 degree? It is?
In the book it says 18.
The calculator saying 17.61.
Okay, 17.2, 60, what?
61 degrees.
Degree, right?
Mhm.
And then you can go to radian, right, later? But yes, maybe your calculator measure the what? Degree, yes?
Mhm.
Understand? And then similarly, same thing for what?
For all
Cosine
the
B,
other-
cosine C, yes? Isn't it?
Yes.
And after that, because you see, his problem is what? everything your angle answer obtained by what? Decimal.
Yeah.
So you have to adjust it. Angle A plus angle B plus angle C should be what?
It should be
180.
Right.
So you have to adjust to
Got it.
decimal. You understand what I mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Understand?
Yes.
You cannot get the exact value because this is crazy numbers.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. One more, and then really I want to stop. Example 3. Next page. See here you have a triangle. ABC. A, B, C. What is given?
So you got angle A is 46.
46.5.
Angle B is 35.3.
No, B is what? B is 10.5. B is 10.5.
Oh, the side. Yeah, I said angle B.
And C is 18. Yes? So
Yes.
you have this. What type it is?
Oh, and black. I got you.
What type it is?
So,
So
Eh?
it's
Side angle side.
Yes, side angle side.
Am I right?
Yes.
So this one, which law?
Law of cosines.
Low cosine, right? Yeah, this one. Yeah, so solve. So we needed to find what? Find angle B, angle C, and oh my God, and what? Length A. Yes? Yeah. What do you want to do? How to start first?
All right.
Go the first.
Oh, how do you want to start first?
Cosine.
You have to make a plan and then go. So what do you need?
Cosine A.
These are
See, so which one you want to choose? You know this is B, this is a C. Am I right?
Yeah.
So you know BC. So what?
So
Which one you want to choose?
The
the A.
cosine
First
A.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So cosine A equal to 2 times 10.5 times 18 and what? 10.5 square plus 18 square. Yes, minus what? A square. What is A? No, you don't have A.
You don't have A.
Not good. So this is not good choice. Yes.
That's, I don't know. That's how they started.
What do you want to do? Huh?
I don't know. That's how they started in the book. Don't ask me.
So yeah, that's the only the information, right? Yeah.
It says we can find A using.
How do you find A?
That's what.
Cosines.
That's what the books. I mean, that's what you
How
told
do
us
you
to read
find
the
A?
book.
Huh?
I guess cosine A is already 46.
Cosine A. Cosine
The
A.
angle. So
Yeah.
even, right?
So here.
So 46.5, the cosine 46.5 equals B squared
Yeah.
plus C squared,
Cosine 46.5 degree is equal to what?
B squared plus C squared minus B squared.
You see, because this is BC, so A, right? Okay, yeah, so you wanna go this, okay? So A, so it is A, so 2 times, go back, 10.5, 18, 10.5 square plus 18 square minus what? A square. What is unknown?
A squared.
How crazy it is. Can you solve for A?
Yes.
What is A? A is what? You can solve for A, right? Everything is, because this one you can use, you can use the calculator, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so what is A?
It says it comes out to be square root of
A square is 174.
0.05, which equals 13.2.
So what is A? A is approximately
13.2.
13.2, yes. So now you have this, right? Yeah, now you have this. What do you want to do next? What do you want to do next? So I got an A. So this one I solved. Now what?
Finding B.
How to?
Finding B.
How to? It become what?
Angle.
So,
Yeah. Side angle side.
say again. So after this, what do you want to do?
Cosine B equals.
Cosine B, okay. Cosine B is what? B here, and then these two, right?
Yes.
Yes, so cosine B is what? 2, oops, 13.2, 18, 13.2 square, oops, plus 18 square minus what?
5 squared.
10.5 square. Am I right?
Yes.
And then, what is this? Ugh. See how crazy it is. 0.8164. Yeah? And then what is angle B?
Cosine,
Cosine?
-1.
Inverse. Here, you have to be careful. This one is what? Radian or degree? I'm sorry. This is the value or angle?
That's the
Value, yes?
Yes.
So, using your calculator, what is it?
35.3. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh,
Yes. So now you have this angle, and then what? Angle C is what? 180 minus 35.3 minus 46.5. Yes? Am I right?
Yes.
And then you can get it. Yes?
mhm.
Very tedious. But anyway, you know what's the way to figure out, right? So yeah.
Way to get there.
I'm not interested about this. Too much computation oriented. Okay, so next time when we meet, I will gonna focusing on the what? Word problem. See, that's the reason, but I don't ask, in the exam. So go back to the section 5, I will gonna check the word problems, yes?
Okay.
Maybe I had better stop today early. I really don't want to. So remember, you have a why I'm going slow. After these 2 sections, I will go to what? New chapter. Still, we will gonna discuss about what? Trigonometric function, but more rules coming. So, so that rule is chapter 7 is very important. So I wanna take time. Okay, so let me get you another. No much.